realization plunges into sorrow, which will last eternity. I am overtaken by the paralyzing fear that What the fuck? God damn it, dude. That scared the shit out of me. I wake up and the elevator suddenly slows their descent. I'm startled awake by dicks. You're welcome.
That's a pretty good picture, though. What? It's just... I've been thinking about you for a while. Why? I didn't just do all this to get cucked. Thinking about me? Yeah. Remember my battle with Merrick? Yeah, and then I helped Joey beat Merrick. You know, I did everything, right? You know, I pulled out the Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. You know, his very big anime fetish. Oh, I was there. I also avenged you. That time you bravely risked your life for me, I was also there. Oh, that. Well, I mean, my body just sort of acted on its own. I wasn't gonna let Merrick get away with that. And I didn't let him get away with it. Right. I really thought I had lost you. I really thought I lost you back then, Ma. Don't you say that, Lexicon! I'm getting friend-zoned! By Mai, who is 24, and Joey is 16! What he did was absolutely unforgivable. And that's what I admire so much about you, Joey. Eh? Yeah. I was really happy to see you were doing better after the tournament was over. Yeah. And it doesn't seem like any of the brain damage you suffered affected your dueling skills. You're probably even better than before. Yeah, because I'm here. It's Japan? Yeah, where I'm in America.
Chat. Boy, what a fucked up day.
He didn't get pegged today like he wanted, so he's really upset.
Oh, come on. What was it with you and pegging? Who hurt you?
In reality, I just fell in the shower when I was a child. And
I fell in the shampoo
reason
bottle the wrong way. Like that one animation.
and the actual reason the topic came up, it was a lot of dirty jokes in the classroom today, and it was very funny.
Sounds appropriate. What's that one study? Like, less than a minute worth of time, there's a dirty thought in the classroom. It's just so fucking boring.
Yes.
I think I dealt with a druggie today.
Did you give him his drugs?
No. That's
well, then
kind
you're
of
not
our
doing
job.
your job to contribute
No.
to the opioid epidemic.
No, believe me, dude, there's a lot of fucking drug addicts that come in here. And I know because I had to fucking fill their fucking gateway, like, recovery drugs. They're assholes about it. But, yeah. A good chunk of our job is making sure that we don't give bad drugs to people to overdose on, or abuse. And this bitch, and who I assume was her husband, allegedly, came in with a sob story about how her father's in hospice and how he needs his medicine badly, and the doctor didn't send it in yet, yada yada. Can you please make it for me right now? Yeah, wah. Yeah, they want fucking morphine.
The hospital has morphine. If he was in hospice care, they'd have him on a drip of morphine.
And it's just... The real telling thing was we went to, like, confirm some shit with the hospice nurse. The nurse, by the way. And their response was, so you're not going to help him. Not with that attitude.
Wait, from the nurse
Yeah,
or from the person?
nurse. Thank the sweetie.
The nurse said you're not
The hospice
gonna
nurse.
help.
Yeah. You can see why we all thought it was shady as shit. Then,
The
let's see.
hospice nurse is like, you're not gonna get the medicine that the doctor ordered.
No,
That's a hospital medicine.
okay, no, I see. You're getting interested. So we called to confirm just to, like, see if it was actual, like, shady shit, or the hospice did, in fact, fuck up, because, believe it or not, they do that quite a bit, like every other fucking doctor.
That's very illegal.
And-
But go on.
And so we went to call them, and then the hospice nurse was pretty much getting in a fucking hissy fit of us asking questions. To which they responded, "So you're not going to help him?"
Like in a questioning tone, or you're not going to help him tone.
As in, like, a
As
judgmental
more-
questioning tone.
They don't. The hospital doesn't need to get medications from a pharmacy. They get it in shipments. Is it like a large local hospital? You don't have to like disclose location to stream, but is it
No.
like a major hospital?
Well, I don't know where that guy was dying. That's more something the pharmacist has to deal with. Making the deets. Yes, there's that guy. I had to demand that a gentleman leave the drive-thru because he was just sitting there until we made his medications for him. No, it was his doctor fucked up because this motherfucker has multiple first names, so we couldn't find his fucking profile because it was the wrong name, and he didn't even bother to even tell me he might have had more than one name. And he sat there in the fucking drive-thru on call with his fucking with his doctor to try and send that shit in again. I told him, dude, you need to leave, please. Go in the fucking parking lot or like come inside. There are people behind you. You can't just sit here. Fuck that guy. And then I found out recently that the reason my fucking car door is all fucked up and a piece fell off was someone tried to break into it. It works fine, but you know, it's not pretty.
Brother, if it took you more than like 3 hours to figure that out, I don't know how you survived in the city this long.
Well, no, what happened was we had to order a part because it's a very specific piece of the door that broke off. And then when we finally got it the other day and we went to go put it on, I was like, oh, yeah, no, this part's just fucked. This wasn't like my car is old or somebody bumped it. No, this is like somebody tried to like get in and failed horribly.
Were they trying to pry, like, where the
Is where I
latch
put the-
is?
It was like where I put the key in.
Oh, and you drive, am I allowed to say it on stream?
I'd rather you not.
Okay, well, I know what you drive.
I drive a
So,
Dragula.
Yeah. We're gonna use, what's the most off-putting letter I
Oh.
can use here? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna use a number. So you drive a 5.
I
know
drive the
you
Hot
drive a
Wheels
5.
toilet car that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, so you drive that. I drive a vehicle of a similar numerical sense. So that makes sense because our vehicle's branding has the same issue with the door handle. Like every model has the same issue, so that makes sense.
Go chat, that's what I drive.
Don't let him lie to you. He drives a fucking minivan. I'm completely pulling that out of my ass. He does not drive a minivan, but
Hey
Might
man,
as
you
well.
know, if the hot single moms in my area need help, you know, I got the soccer van ready.
you are cucking yourself, and you know it.
I didn't say they had to be single. I didn't say it had to be married moms. Maybe they need some help. And then I roll, you know, it's like the fucking like white van for candy, but instead of kids, I'm just picking up moms. Get in the
Chat,
van
I'm
and I'll
kind of
get some
losing hope for
Fabio
this man
books.
having his own kids one day. I feel like he's given up, chat. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh wait, no, it's the bar trip whenever me and Frog go up there. Yep. Yep, that's that. Yep, that's. I'm gonna be the DD and I'm gonna end up needing an Uber. That's how it's gonna end.
I'm the designated drunk driver friend.
We'll peer pressure you into something. I don't know what it'll be yet. It might not even be drugs or alcohol. It's gonna be something though.
Dude, you take these fucking gummies, they'll make you feel good. I mean, well, like 30 minutes later, I'm fucking swinging on the roof, talking about how, you know, God is a woman, I'm just quoting fucking Dogma. Like, what'd you give him? I just gave him a fucking
Me-
Flintstones gummy.
me and Frog have kind of played around with the idea of you, like what you'd be like if you were high, and we both have agreed that yeah, no, this is gonna be fucking wild if it ever did happen.
You'd be like Brian from Family Guy. I'm gonna cut my ear off to prevent World War III.
Sad part
Yeah.
is it probably would be along those lines somewhere. That's like upsetting.
I mean, I just have horrible hallucinations just on the offset. I don't need drugs for that.
This man is lonely. He doesn't get out much. Confirmed.
Man, with the shit that's happened to me lately, I don't want to go out. I want to go back in my hole.
Well, too fucking bad. It's happening.
Pull me
It's
out by my
happening.
feet.
It fucking will. If I am starting to socialize, that means your ass is gonna start socializing. On a little side note, I might actually be going out with one of my buddies from class this weekend.
How progressive. Bold and beautiful, Vulcan.
Not in the gay way. Not in the gay way.
Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way.
No, but I'm going out with him and a whole bunch of other of his buddies, and we're just gonna fucking chill. Probably go out to a bar, because weirdly enough, I know this man's entire friend group without ever meeting him.
Small world.
Really fucking is.
Small world also by the fact that you, me, and Doom are like state adjacent to each other.
Yes. And Nando. And Skirv. We all were literally the fucking holy trifecta of what the fuck is this region.
It really was a strange act of serendipity.
I can't say I'm mad, but I'm mildly annoyed that that's how it is. It's like, goddamn, this should not have been how this happened.
I guess speaking of serendipity, here's another weird thing that happened at the pharmacy today. Well, can you ever see what happens when you leave an amber vial on a stovetop that's on fire?
No.
I did today. Some old woman or her daughter or some shit like accidentally set their stove on fire and had their medications on top of it.
Fucking based.
Smelled fucking awful. But damn.
Absolutely based. Even more based.
No, I think the base thing though was when the pharmacist said that they can't in good conscience, they wouldn't let their family members take those drugs because of the flames could have done something to them. And that old woman was like, you know, I'll risk it. I'll take my chances.
Fair.
God, it was so fucking bad today, dude. I'm glad I opened so I could just fuck off early.
Yeah, I was wondering why you came online a little earlier today.
Yeah, I had opening shift. And I got closing shift
Oh.
tomorrow, so it's better than doing closing shift and then immediately coming home, eating, passing the fuck out, get a healthy 8 hours of sleep, wake up, and then you've got opening.
Okay, hear me out on the 8 hours of sleep thing. I genuinely do not think that is what most human beings need as a quote unquote healthy hour of sleep.
Oh yeah, dude. Whenever I work, I don't get 8 hours of sleep.
I think a solid 6 to 7 hours, or maybe a little over 7 hours, like 7:30, 7:15, somewhere in that ballpark. I'd say that's peak. Like that's optimal. Because you're
What was
not
that?
fucking super groggy when you wake up. You wake up quick. Your mind's going. I don't know if that's. I don't actually don't know if that's for everyone or not, but that's just for me. Like it's a very quick wake up. Like I've been going to bed at midnight these past few nights, and I feel fucking phenomenal. And then I went to bed at 10:30 last night, and I woke up feeling dead.
Hey Vulcan, I gotta ask you this because I feel like this is another weird quirk of mine. When you get up early in the morning, are you always freezing? Like even if it's like
Oh,
80 degrees outside?
You sir have low iron.
Probably. As someone that works in the pharmacy, I
already
can
talked-
attest. Like everybody else, I might have low iron.
Haven't we already fucking talked about this? Are you going on like iron supplements?
No. I give out a lot of
Who the
iron
f-
supplements.
What are you on? There was something we talked about. That was a supplement.
I know we've talked about iron supplements because apparently both of our mothers bruise like bananas.
I'm having a schizo moment. I can't remember. Oh god.
I definitely know we've talked about like how you were right in justifying your beliefs because I give out so many iron supplements a day where I work because just nobody has the proper iron. That and vitamin D. Is it vitamin D that's the sun? The sunny D?
Yeah.
Okay. People talk about like I need to get out more. Bitches
I
need
mean,
the
to
sun.
be fair, I really do have the complexion of fucking toner paper or printing paper.
Oh, dude, you put a fucking like piece of like white printer paper up against me and I get sunburn. I shit you not, dude. I was outside for like 30 minutes one day on like a really hot day, just shooting the shit with my dad on the porch, just talking like video games and shit. And one of my legs was out in the sun, and boy howdy, did that thing red.
I want to point and laugh and make fun of you, but I can't because that's how I am too.
Well, I think like the UV rays were like really fucking high that day, but it's still funny. It was just that leg. I will say though, since I started working at this pharmacy that has a drive-through, I'm not entirely pasty white. I mean, I'm still pale, but considering how much I stick my head out there, I'm the only fucking person that does the drive-through apparently.
This motherfucker white as fuck.
White and dare I say nerdy, but you know guys, I'm pretty fly.
He is no. Don't finish that fucking statement. I love the offspring. Don't ruin this for me.
You lose your job, your girlfriend leaves you, you get your ass kicked, and suddenly that Offspring album just doesn't do it for you anymore. Best fucking line Henry
Suffer.
Rollins ever sang. His poetry's real fucked up though.
All I know is I'm currently making a robot lab in RimWorld. I get bored of Cyberpunk way quicker than I should.
You got that zoomer brain.
No, it's just I keep playing through the game too much. I'm not gonna chalk it up to Zoomer Brain. I don't think that's well, it is a fucking thing. I don't have it.
You have like a fad fixation on whatever games you tend to play, and then you don't progress at all. You want it all.
Dog, it's straight up just fucking ADHD. I'm not gonna add any more fucking labels to it because they're all bullshit labels to begin with.
Oh no, the reason I say that is because that's me in every like RPG that gives you like a good amount of customization. Most of my time in Wrath of the Righteous, I shit you not, is in character creation. Same with maybe Baldur's Gate.
That's fair.
I need to find a new fucking
Don't mention
practice.
Baldur's Gate. I've been thinking about playing it recently. I'm not gonna.
I've been
I
thinking
don't have
about
fucking time.
playing it again
but-
too. Or like off stream. Make that like my little like me game for a while.
Do you even have a me game right now, or are you just
Not
playing
really.
to the masses?
It was. So it was gonna be Metaphor, and I was gonna let anyone know I spent $100 on that, but you know, cat's out the bag now.
Spent $100
So-
on Metaphor.
So now I have to justify my purchase because I haven't been able to play it as a me game.
You spent $100.
Yes, I'm not proud of it, but I did get 2 art books, and I got 2 soundtracks and all the DLC.
The new one?
Metaphor, yeah. No, Vulcan, the fucking old one from 2006.
I don't play fucking weeb games. I don't know.
But yeah.
I'm
Like I
looking
said-
at the prices. I know I make bad purchases, but damn, that's expensive.
This is my only purchase until the Christmas sale. I want you to understand that. No more.
I
busted
want to
my
call cap
ass.
on that one.
Look, I busted my ass. I came in when I wasn't supposed to. After my boss calls me literally 3 days in a row to come in, one including the day I had scheduled off at least 2 weeks prior. And then I work literally every day the previous week. I'm a little fucking entitled to one game and one bad decision, I think.
Keep nurturing that attitude, please.
Oh god, no.
Oh yes.
No, I feel great
And
shame.
you'll
I want you to
become
understand.
me.
You know, I feel like a kid where their parents now, like, yelling at them because they shit their pants. I feel bad.
That's great. The more the exposure to me just slightly changes you over time, the
Yes,
more I
Vulcan.
win.
It was definitely the influence of you that made me buy the fucking Atlas Super JRPG game.
No, it's just poor decision making. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not fucking taking credit for all the weird shit you do. No, it's just the poor decision making.
It's okay, I'll make an investment because it's a stream. One day when I get big enough, I'll make Rotted Hawk LLC and then I'll get fucking tax breaks. That's what a lot of streamers do, I think. I know there was one group of like reactors, and I respected these reactors because they spent more time after watching talking about the thing than actually watching the thing. And they were watching the TV series Chuck. And I shit you not, dude. Because there's like memes of like Subway and Chuck, they would get Subway every time they watched, and they would put it on the fucking company card and got like fucking tax breaks for all the fucking Subway they ate. That could be us, Vulcan. Like, what do you need this sex doll for? It's for a YouTube video. It's for a company. Get the life-size Hulkenberg standee. That probably doesn't exist, but I wish it did. The Brigida soap. It's like the good old Joker soap from Persona 5. Get this soap to smell like Joker. He's a fucking video game character. What the fuck does he smell like? I mean, yeah, it's cool that it's like red and black swirly patterns, but what the fuck does he smell like? I'm looking this up right now. Persona Joker soap. No, I don't want Batman and Joker. That's just Futaba smelling Joker. Persona 3 is emo, Persona 5 is 100% theater kid. I believe it. It's somewhere. Oh. But wait, what's this? eBay. Is this actual? Oh, it's Joker cologne. Out of stock, and it's $95 even. No. Anyways, chat. Speaking of Joker. You guys want to play the game that is like super Persona, and then we're not going to be Persona at all because we're Etrian boys? We're Etrian boys.
Never do that again.
You ever see Meat Canyon's Costco guys video?
That's why I said that.
It's fucking
It's horrifying.
just the drug slavery.
It's great, but it's just
Sure. How's that sound, guys? That sound good? Probably a little loud. Turn down a smidgen. Show them how we do things on the other side of the internet. Yeah, it's a fucking gang war.
could be worse. I don't know how. No, we're gonna
And then
harvest
we-
this dude's heart.
It'll make all the Persona guys cry when we tell them that Persona Q is just basically Etrian, honestly. Oh shit, which one was this? Oh, that's the other side. Okay, chat, so here's what happened since last time.
Terribly unfair.
We got out of the cave, and now we're gonna go kill Lucien LeChance or whatever his name is. It'll also show me what outfit I have on. We got the hero's attire because we need the Etrian music. Special attire that exudes a heroic brilliance. One could swear is from Ukrainian. One could swear is Ukrainian, if not for the sense belonging to a culture.
That's terribly unfair.
Whatever would
Head
I
to the
do?
hushed. Oh, that's right. I do not remember the controls. Howdy.
Aha.
Oh, could it be? Ronelda, correct? My. I've never seen one of your kind before. Assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? Good, yeah, that's a secret. Sure. I see, I must admit, I'm quite jealous of you, Elda. Traveling outside the city is the most dangerous venture. Unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe.
Just pathetic.
The fuck you say to me? I'm gonna prove every Elda stereotype right. Gotta find a good place for my mic. There we go.
Look, I don't give a toss who's
You know,
king,
the
I just
more I
have
look
to-
at Gallica, the cuter she's getting. I also appreciate that she has a little sword. So, this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Wait, hold on. Elf woman detected. Apathetic woman. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. Last Nydia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. Okay. The fuck is this guy? His hoodie. And they can't go wrong with pocket-sized redhead GF. Yeah, I've seen some interesting fairy art. Let's just say.
Peasants.
And must say, you filthy elder.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs. Yeah, I must say, you filthy elder. Someone's shouting from upstairs. Don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. The fuck you say to me, bitch? What was it? What was also that one, interspecies reviewers? Like, alright, we need to measure your dicks. Why? So you don't hurt the women. Oh. These poor people. Left for dead in a place like this. Even getting a proper burial. That part. And the only one that everyone but the halfling could bang was like the super obese one. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you look evil. Oh, you look really evil, actually. What the fuck? Let's just follow the quest marker like it's
Crowd on the
Skyrim.
street looks pretty rough.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
Oh.
Curious. Where are all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated? Not you, I see. You stubborn old bastard. Infinitesimal details that I have to flesh out. I mean, you don't really have to do that. You can just make the base and then just go from there and let the story shape them. It's like you don't have to plan out like every single sentence when you're writing a story. You genuinely want to leave some spaces out so you can be flexible about that. Ah, don't worry. You're a little sunshade rose in your debt. None of us will be running our mouths now. Oh, who we got here?
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Oh my gosh, she's so fucking hot. God bless this game. Every single, like, grown woman is a fucking supermodel.
Papa! Welcome home!
Well,
Here's a small child.
I'm Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So
Hi.
young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn
Hi,
is
Fabienne.
my business and my home.
Keeping the fucking tradition alive in Atlas of the hot bartender.
Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
It's up your ass until the left. We're talking here.
Maria, could you handle that?
Oh no, Vulcan's face is blocking her. Hold on, chat. You're getting smaller. You gotta know your place in here, Vulcan. If I could... You're coming over here with me, boy. Fucking look at her, dude.
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
So, Grius, is this like your wife or?
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I mean, good for you for being progressive. And, you know, high
I
five
see.
if that's the case.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking
Actually, wait,
after
yeah, this is
Maria
interesting that he has a
while-
daughter that young, considering how apparently his race lives forever.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now,
Maria's cute
as for the
kid.
rest
I
of
like
you,
little family name.
after
I
braving
do
the
too.
frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Oh god, I hate seeing her go, but I love watching her leave.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
I feel that. Stroll.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Just love his big fucking
Red
sword.
grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities.
Where's the Bidoof?
She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means
Makes
we're
sense,
the
I
only
guess.
ones who can do this.
Was it the one? Was it the Who was that one woman during? Was it World War II, where she had like the wooden leg, and her whole mentality was because it was like this was like years after the war ended, and you know she was like on her deathbed and stuff and all that. It's like, man, how come like Grandma never told us about this? Like, Grandma, why you never tell us about this? Because all my friends died saying too much.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Yeah, because I feel like it's kind of hard to kill like the most powerful and guarded man in the world.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him.
This sounds like a horrible idea.
I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
Look, Grius, I respect you and all, but you didn't get like the big like I am thou, thou art I scene. I just kind of gave you fucking Gallica's
Don't
power.
rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
We've done both.
This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
This can only go poorly.
No, you're just
But don't
getting
worry,
away.
I'll make sure to comfort Fabienne. After you die.
Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
I really don't know about this.
Could have planned this out a little bit more.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing.
So,
And
so now
best
I'm
if it's
trying to
done as
think,
far from her as possible.
because his race brings in the thing of like they live a lot longer. So how old is Maria? And then when did he have Maria, I wonder? Because I feel like it's like a Neil Peart situation in a way.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose.
Or is it Peart?
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves.
You know, Gallica, we talked about having sex with fairies earlier. You know, if
I
that's what
feel
you're
bad
getting
leaving
at,
Maria all
I can
alone.
help.
Shall we go check in on her? At least?
What did I come back to?
Yeah, none of us has just gotten any time to ourselves.
Look at that.
Hey, Stroll. After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Chris's daughter, can't you? View window. You can faintly hear the rustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Oh, that's the window. I still hate the protagonist's design. Door's locked. No one seems to be inside. He just stands out so much. Belongs to Grease's daughter Maria. It doesn't look like it's a guest room. Is this the deepest depths of depravity, Hawk? Nope, not even close.
Not yet.
Whoops.
You know what?
Camera.
I think I've only seen the deepest depths of his depravity once.
Please
And I
enjoy
wanted to
your stay.
cry.
Chris and I have go some ways back. Please make yourself at home. Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds like you're not married. Anyways. Maria, I'll treat you as a friend, but only because I want to get to your mother.
Did you need something?
Want to go play a
I
game?
was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already
Bruh, don't
nighttime.
bruh me. Look, it's gonna be a developing It's gonna be a developing, wholesome relationship. I go to sleep with their mother, but then I grow fond of them. I see them as my own child. And the next thing you know, when they get in trouble, I'm gonna beat the problem to death with my fist. And then they're gonna call me dad, and we're gonna live happily ever after, all three of us.
Oh, I just remembered.
Man will do anything but
Papa
have his
said
own
you have a
biological
strange
children.
And that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Look, you know, it's... You know, when you're scoping out the MILFs, you know, it's like going to a garage sale and getting, like, some guy's, like, used PS2 memory cartridge, right? It's treasure hunting.
Well, I haven't ever seen one before. So I was
Well,
wondering
why go
what
to
they
the
are.
garage sale when you can just go to the store and buy a brand new system?
Because it's the adventure. There could be anything on that cartridge. You know? It could be like a 100% completed Final Fantasy X. It could be someone's recorded snuff film. Who knows? Want to read together?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
It's like Japanese men are full of estrogen. No, they just have the poor role models when they think Cloud Strife is like peak masculinity.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd.
Yeah, it's
Also, their
not
birth
a
rate crisis.
Reading upstairs.
thing. It's a social engineering thing.
Really?
Yes.
Unintentional
very
social
good job
engineering. It's
today.
not like the US where they're actively doing it. They just so
Let's
happen
read
to do
them.
it.
They don't have the culture of being red hot, young blooded American males like we do.
So many
Don't
pictures.
shape up,
Are
fuck
all books
boys.
like this?
Are all books like this? Nah, sometimes there's no pictures.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
It's pretty impressive of you.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
See, here's the funny thing there, Maria. I don't know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got
See,
to
this
work
is where the
really, really
relationship starts, guys. This is where the family unit begins. Everyone sees me as the dumb meathead that solves problems with my fist, but I'm teaching this little girl how to read.
hard. Papa always says not
I'm
to
like
go into his
Conan.
room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Anyways, Papa always says not to go into his room. So I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting. You sure you're okay, kid?
Are you sure you're doing alright?
I know what it's like to not grow up with friends.
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here.
You know, it's just a talent thing for voice actors, dude. If you can do it, do it. It's money. It's easy money.
It's free money. That's what. Who was it? There's some like super popular rap star that came in for food stamps or something. It's free money. Why would I not take it? Bold of you to pursue. I also hate this line because again, Grius is giving me death flags.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again
Let's do
sometime.
this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
Not
Should,
at all, champ.
stream the game to the Discord so I can hear the sound.
Ah, yes.
'Cause now that I don't have to listen to my own fucking voice, I will never do so.
There you go. Sure thing. Sport. How about after this we go doing some fishing, Maria? You looking up metaphors? That we are, Demi G. Welcome.
Then it's a promise.
I'm planting my seed right now. I'm forming my bond with Maria to get with her mother.
You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Oh no, violence, dangerous? Who could have foreseen such a thing?
Do not say that while talking to a child. Look, I'm doing
Hi,
it to get to their
FBI
mother.
agent. I've been collecting evidence this entire time. Don't arrest me, please.
She must be feeling anxious about herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about her safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. It hasn't been sullied by the
pure-hearted
world and
maiden,
beaten down in
Maria.
submission.
Within her dwells the virtue
Suzuki, clearly
of the
you've never
healer.
just hung out with people and said the most unhinged shit known to man. Is it really a friendship or a worthwhile interaction if there's not some crazy shit or extremely gay shit said?
It's like that one bit where, and everyone hates Chris, where Chris goes and works with his dad for a day, and he meets one of his dad's buddies, and him and Terry Crews, like, they have to censor every other fucking word. Like, man, you know, if my dad talked like that in front of my mama, he's like 6 feet under right now.
Like, dude, in my class, we were all super, like, you know, careful around each other, right? Because we didn't know each other. And now there's like a little friend group that formed of like 5 of us.
Thank you.
And, you know, we just talked about fucking dildos for like an hour and a half today.
See,
'Cause
here's
it's 4 dudes and a woman, so we're just all like fucking
these
writing
guys
shit
know
down
way
on a
more about
notepad.
dildos than me. What the fuck? All the guys just start like pulling out their favorite like wang janglers and Duel the Fates starts. Anyways, guys, here's the plot twist. You thought I was here for the MILF. No, I was here for the fucking healer archetype. I mean, the unfortunate thing is I'm not going to use it because Brawler all the way, but
The fact
someone's
this
gonna
game
get
is
it.
so expensive causes me immense pain.
Almost
I
like it
wonder
came
if
out
Papa
this
will
year.
stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave
That's
right
not an
away.
excuse. Games should not cost more than $60.
Yeah, I know. I
Fucking
can ask.
EA had to start that trend.
Yeah. You know what, kid? I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't think it's gonna work out.
I'll
And ask him to
stay.
stay.
Okay.
Here, let me
I
die.
think I'll try to read a little bit
We all
more,
know Stroll's
and
the
then I'll
real
go phone
protagonist
Fabian and
here.
go to bed.
Womp womp.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now.
I really hope the voice actor sounds out the words. That would be adorable.
In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Oh my god, that's adorable. My heart.
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia.
I mean, like, I can get it's a good game, but just the fact that price tags on games are now going up is wrong.
Look, you know, if it stops them from making another fucking Persona game when they have all these other IPs, I'm for it. But yeah, it did hurt me immensely. Like this.
All are equal.
Inflation should
All
not
live
be
in
affecting
safety,
the cost of the
and the
games.
rich and poor
With how much
understand.
money these companies make,
No gaps,
fuck
no
no.
conflict. All are friends.
Maybe
Oh no,
EA
producing a
should-
game is expensive. Maybe you shouldn't fucking have your CEO pocket all your goddamn cash.
And maybe you shouldn't spend like $5 billion to make one video game. Just
And then
throwing
it's
that
a
out
complete-
there.
Like, exactly. Why are you spending so much money to make a really shitty fucking game like EA?
What was it
Really,
like?
any company these days.
What was it? Veilguard
exception.
was like 10 years in the making and $5 million to make, and they never peaked at 1 million players or some shit.
They're
Basically,
not
it's a
getting
place
more
where
and
there's
more
no fighting,
complex. Shit like
and everyone always gets along.
Veilguard is a really good example of things are getting dumbed the fuck down.
And I can't remember who it was, but they talked about like how they tried like shooting this to like higher ups of like, okay, maybe instead of making like these like ridiculously expensive, like overwhelmingly like AAA games, what if we made just like a handful of like AA games? I'm sure we can make our money back. No. Like, okay, I tried.
Well, and here's the thing too: is other games like
Wow.
Starfield,
Where
or
is
I
this
can just keep
place?
going through the fucking list on my Steam library because I
No
bought
one
a
gets
few
left
to
alone
fail.
there, right?
Some of the Total War
I wish I could
games,
go.
Star Wars Outlaws, games like these, they're just made
Can I read a little more?
just for the sake of being
Um.
made, and they take years to make. They don't deserve to remotely cost what they do. Like Star Wars Outlaws is a $30 game at best.
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Truth be told, same thing for Starfield. Starfield,
Let's be real, they probably worked on the
No,
game for like 2
really.
years.
And the thing with the inflation too is a lot of it's artificial right now. It's really fucking stupid.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, right, I
Sources
forgot
aren't
about the prince.
nearly as hard to find as people assume.
It wasn't
The
Baldur's
King's
Gate a
casket has left the
$60
castle.
game?
The procession will take the main street
It was
to
a
its
70.
destination,
Oh, no,
the
it was
Grand
60, okay.
Cathedral.
It was 60. And I bought it when it was cheaper than that.
I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I mean, yeah, like, there are
Best-
some AAA games that are well spent, but a lot of them nowadays are bombing hard.
The overall, like the overarching thing is a lot of them are just not worth it. Nor should they have had the amount of time
Fabian
put into
patched
them
them
they
up.
did. But okay, with getting to the inflation thing,
In the
things
state
I've
they were in?
noticed with food
That must have
locally
taken all night. Let me see.
and gasoline, to a certain degree diesel, but diesel's its own weird little beast.
Thanks for keeping Maria
They cost way too
company
fucking
yesterday.
much. They
I'd
absolutely do.
appreciate if it wasn't
Groceries
the last time.
for a rural town that produces locally should not be as expensive as if
worry,
I went to the
I'll handle
fucking
it.
city. They should not. That is wrong.
I appreciate it. The girl just
And
has trouble
gasoline,
making
why the
friends,
fuck
all.
is it $2 to $3 when it used to be 3 to 4 and
We're gonna
5
split up as
occasionally
soon as we
last
leave.
year around this
At
time.
the Grand
Why
Cathedral,
the fuck
we'll
does it
pose
cost
as
that much?
guards to cause a
Oh
commotion.
wait, because the government
leave the
can't
rest
fucking
to
figure
you.
shit out and they let all these little companies run rampant. Because instead of having a successful trade or using our own resources we have locally, we have to
I'll see
spend
to
a
everything
shitload
here.
of money
Don't worry.
just instead of using local resources. We don't need to import. We've not
Papa.
needed to import for a very, very, very long time, but we do it anyway.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
It's not. It really isn't. When it comes to stuff like oil, I can see it because it is good to keep it as a reserve. But other things like precious metals or
We can
really
read a
any
little more
metal,
from my
any
book,
other
right?
Really?
strategic resource, quote unquote,
Once we're back, let's all have
there's
dinner
no
together.
point. Same thing with our industry. Why are we outsourcing our industry? We're
Yes,
only crippling our
please.
economy, feeding other economies using their crappier resources.
careful.
We generally use our own processes and send them overseas. They take the other resources that they should be using and they use their shittier versions. Steel is a good example. We send over steel and aluminum to other countries, primarily China and Europe, with some exceptions with Europe.
Wasn't there something like that like a
And-
few years ago? I think it was like during Trump's presidency, where like it's like, why are we using the shitty steel beams from China?
That
It was
was
something.
that, yeah.
Like that.
It was something along those lines, and I learned about this through construction because I got to actually see the different grades of metal, and they would take our steel, repurpose it for their own fucking reasons, primarily melt it down and make it worse, and then they'd send us shittier resources that we don't need, and we're spending a exorbitant amount of money on it. Yes, but that's not good for our economy. That's killing our economy slowly. Because we're not putting enough tariffs and taxes on incoming goods to make up for the fact that we're spending too much money on
See you
resources
soon.
we do not need. When in reality, it'd be better to just block trade with our enemies entirely than buy from them and take their resources, because we're giving them resources later on. Funding is more valuable than metal when it comes to really these modern era.
Oh, chat. I'm looking at the character designs here. Is Fabian wearing just normal long sleeves, or is she wearing like
Those
I
are
don't know
sleeves.
what's the material for pantyhose? It's kind of like that, but they add some design to it. Also, she has a little like nylon.
Lace?
No, like pantyhose, like work pantyhose.
No, the material of her upper dress is lace.
Also notice that she has a piece of cloth for her tail. Love to see it. I also love the little grandma's quilt design for Maria. Very
Once
cottagecore.
it's over, we'll regroup back here at
Anyway,
night.
it's time to go assassinate somebody.
I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
mean, there's nothing you can do about inflation, dude. We're all pawns to the fucking whims of the government.
Weapon shop, armor shop, general store, magic shop.
Let's go.
And crimes do nothing either, unfortunately.
Time to commit crimes and be gay.
A little bit of inflation is always going to happen. Like, I do agree with that, but the fact we're at, oh god, what's the percentage? It's damn near fucking...
That reminds
It's either
me.
over 200% or it's close to 400%.
What is it?
Oh, I found the sprint button, thank god. Oh god, I gotta sneeze.
Great.
Huh.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I can see Moore's presence over there. I mean, this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to arcade... Academia. Come to think of it, I need to find a new power. I should go to Academia when I can.
Groceries already cost $300, dude. For a family? Easily more.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pop a squaw right next to this dying beggar.
Where was I?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a new type. I'm gonna ask you for
So
a
using-
demonstration.
Yeah.
Yo guys, we're gonna pet the cat!
It's definitely gone down the last year, which I'm really happy about.
Oh.
But
I wouldn't say Moore's a femboy, he's just very... He's a very pretty man. Oh yeah, that's a seeker. This is a nice detail where the seeker was apparently an actual, like, hero. And then his archetype just kind of, like, formed around what he looked like. I remember right, like, the archetypes are, like, up here. If I can get a fucking ladder. The healer. Looks like research documents about the healer archetype. Times of yore there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor, regardless of birth. Their souls together form the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dubbed the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dubbed the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. When choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm, or the resistance to act as shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
So this archetype is a supporting role with greater healing magic and some offense with light magic. Otherwise it's pretty fragile. Like I got too much shit dumped into strength. Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I sense this. I realize this is sudden, but there's something I want to ask you regarding the power you're all gifted with, about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
Alright.
Stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That, indeed, is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. This motherfucker's never played a game of Warhammer.
Same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only realize its ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I describe in my novel.
Because you see,
Researching this power is vital as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I am certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
To nurture their strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. It's going to be completed by anybody. Use his imagination.
please.
Sure.
Yeah.
More power to me. It'll be like, what was that game Mandalore did? I think it was made by Bungie. It was like a RTS. Where it's just basically like life is a cycle. A villain rises, and then the hero defeats them, and then the hero becomes the villain in the next cycle.
Oh, Myth, Fallen Lords.
That's it.
Yes, that's right.
Now, if you want Cathedral feels, play Space Marine 2. That game is fucking good for it.
That game is 100 cc's of testosterone straight in your chest.
Oh, I love it. I barely play it, but it's so fun.
Dude, Warhammer's becoming popular now.
Dude, it's the one game since I'd argue somewhere mid-2010s that I could just play it, really fucking enjoy it, and put it down, and not be addicted to it, not have like any issue going back to it for like a good game or two. It's just nothing but positivity. The campaign is so fucking good.
Dude, I've seen like entire like reaction compilations of scenes from that game. That's how powerful it is.
It's a good game. It's really well put together.
Regards.
It's amazing how much time you can focus on your shit.
They just had two fucking bros.
Yeah, it's amazing how much effort you can put in when you don't have to deal with like open world bullshit.
Or deal with woke bullshit.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. And individually set skills with each archetype. You're gonna make me do it, huh? Oh yeah, there's my little outfit. You guys like my fucking stockings? You guys like my little khaki stockings? Underneath my shorts?
With a skirt over top.
It's a kilt, thank you.
If it was a kilt, you wouldn't have anything on underneath.
It's like socks and sandals, Vulcan.
No, culturally incorrect.
I see. Fascinating.
Let's be the healer.
This right here.
We do this for Fabian.
All right.
1000 mag, sure. Teach me.
I'm counting on you.
Look, I'm like John Fire Emblem.
Of course.
Oh god, my heart explodes. I am the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul. Soul of the healer. I like that it talks to me.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. Feel the power of restoration and light within me. I help
Just
others.
transform into this fucking thing?
Yes.
the fuck? There has to be a cooler one than this. Is there one of mass murder? There needs to be one of mass murder.
New skills, new possibilities.
There's the Berserker. But that's kind of down on the line. There's
Don't
the
tell me
Brawler.
that's the. Can you unlock different ones in the beginning, or are you hard locked into that one?
I have to meet the people first to unlock it, but each one like levels up to something else. So like, can I see? I don't think I can, but like, there's the Knight that becomes like the Magic Knight, and then it can split into either the Holy Knight or the Dark Knight.
See, that's cooler. I just don't like the fucking. I don't like the healer. The
Yeah,
style's fine. It's just the fact he has a gay little staff.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he gets a magnificent Pope hat later. We got the Warrior, who pretty much just looks like Escaflowne to some degree. We got this little fencer boy, that kind of like a little pioneer. And we got the mage, who is like 90% just his cloak. He's got a little stick body.
I don't know, man. Warrior seems kind of based.
Set skill, uses an ally's attack. And let's go wind for right now, just so we have damage type spread. Either armed with a bonk mace, good. Always talked about how we need more fucking maces and hammers.
Oh.
Snap back to
You'll come
reality.
again, won't you?
Actually, I do wield the staff in combat. You're so fucking lucky, Straw. I was thinking of making you the healer because Hulkenberg. I need her in my party. You can become incredibly OP in this. Yeah, I heard funny enough that the merchant might be a little crazy, which means we need to tap Brigida. Where am I going? Shame there's no romance in this game. That is kind of the downside, because again, every woman in this game over the age of 20 is a fucking supermodel. Wait, a healer doesn't have heal for the first spell?
What now?
Alright,
Guys, I'm a
off for the night.
mage. Alright,
God
man, take
fucking
care.
sweet, dude. Have a good one.
Let's go, boys. I'm a sage. Brigida? No. Can I go in here? Out of my way. At this establishment, we will sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elda. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. I'll be back. Thank you for understanding. Please do have a good day. Oh no, you don't understand. That was a threat. I assure you. Brigida! Keep getting fucking stuck on everyone. Where's the Assassin's Creed shove?
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
Oh shit, I just realized I should have made Grius the Seeker. He's actually got a bit more strength on him. Let's be real, he's probably gonna kick the bucket here real quick.
You there?
This race I think is actually kind of interesting. Where apparently just culturally they put the boxes on their heads, but they have a third eye on their head. Like the fact accordingly, however, we have all sorts of things from gear with the power to heal, foodstuffs to, well, you on your kitchen. I mean by that last bit. Place is a little suspicious, but you want to buy? Mindless mallet, soothing sweet bun. Yeah.
Bye-bye now.
Sin sacks.
Huh. Yeah, amazing. Oh, dear me.
That's, are you selling water? Water merchant.
Oh my.
Oh, that was Stroll.
It's quite fresh.
Sorry to break it to you, but we're planning to close up shop early today. We're mourning our king and all. Cooking ingredient. Oh god, there's fucking cooking. Ooh, third. I don't know if 30 NP is worth 1,000 bones though.
Oh my.
They wear that headgear. They could be nice people. By the way, nice fucking checkered pants, buddy. Be nice people. Don't judge them based upon their race or their culture. You fucking stand out. Wonder what it's like inside. I tried being British there, but I'll just go Southern or some shit. I've got this friend working for a nice family. I get to watch the royal funeral from the good seats. I have a feeling I'm gonna like you. I wanna look around first. Yelling man, fuck that. A bunch of cool different cultures here, yeah. I'm curious to see what is it, Pyrus? Pious? The animal people. I'm curious to see their culture, because they sound like a bunch of hedonists. They sound like they have a good time. I'm curious to see how their cultural structure's set up. But I don't think we'll get that, because we're one of the lower races, unfortunately. Burly Butcher. People may be flooding in for the royal funeral, but I'm not raising prices for a quick rev. That's how I'm paying my respects to His Majesty.
Actually,
I used to think meat was only cooked at home or shops. These gauntlet runners, the rich drive around, have kitchens in them apparently. Gauntlet runners. I'd like to try riding one someday. Let's not spend too much on food.
Amazing.
Oh my god, she's sick looking. I like how the skin matches the feathers.
Got it?
Actual raven person. Memorandum is always updating. That is true. That is true. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I do actually kind of look at the looking at the memorandum because of all the world building. Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change. Uh-oh. It's animated.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are
The
here.
bell is going off that often. I think I go mad. It's almost like it's a funeral. We don't use clock towers anymore. When I was in college, there was always a bell that would go off at noon.
Although I don't see Luis around.
Sit on my head, please.
Oh, look there!
Shit.
What is this?
Hold on, chat. Oh shit, wrong one. Sorry. I had to fix it. It's okay, I paused.
Isn't that
Is explained in the world.
straight from the king's garden?
How to filter in the game. Oh yeah, the magla.
Does the man know no
I actually do
shame?
like that too.
That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. Barbarian.
He's showing up in style, guys.
Your fool of a king is dead.
Damn.
Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness. The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness at the king's own funeral. Lord Louis speaks true. The nobles
I don't know, guys. This is an alpha dog move.
But open your eyes, and you will
Dare I say
see the crisis in our nation.
the
I
Sigma
will show you truth. The truth of
mindset, the
reality.
rarest of them all. Yeah, me he starts roasting the dude at his funeral.
Blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
I kind of respect for showing it, but you know, he's kind of. My God,
The
it's a
fortress at the
fucking.
border was raised by a human mere days
It's
ago.
a fucking
How
chicken.
long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness.
The
And
McDonald's
us, who
human.
deserves his crown? A man of proven strength. How dare you, scoundrel! Your
Attack on
words
Titan
verge on
vibes. I can see it,
Against what ruler?
especially in the human
The
designs.
dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's
How
soul
dare
bear
you
witness.
insult the dead?
Let
Bitch,
Louis
he's dead. He
Squidward
ain't
be
feeling
named
shit.
The true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
Biggest McChicken.
What's up?
We are the pink slime.
Such power. It can't be.
The largest combo. He gives you like a 5-hit swing, the combo. Oh God, it's fucking Majora's Mask.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
His
Ethelonius?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Right on.
Did he just say Hithlodius the
The
Fifth?
fuck is that thing?
That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the king? How?
Is it him?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent!
It's that alien looking
Let him
motherfucker.
say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted
He's
world.
definitely not foreshadowing.
In 4
Definitely not a
moons of
protagonist.
life
I
past
definitely
death,
don't look like
there
one.
shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever have truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee,
Oh.
and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
Oh, everyone's got one. See, this is all an actually just an MMO. They're gonna pull an SAO bridge, and it took all away your models.
The faces of those most desired to
Now
become
you
king.
all revealed your true selves. Barely attractive 20-somethings.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by rights and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we
What's
test
going on? Looks like the king's getting one last laugh.
Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
Fuck yeah, I like being the top dog.
Church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled. He's not the man you think he is.
Hey, look! Come, Luis. He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
Yo, King Hingaling a Ding Dong. I don't know if this is actually a good idea to do the popularity vote. Oh, my controller.
The powers that
God damn it! Hold on, I'm moving around.
be my protection
There we go.
is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish.
Because I feel like all you would need to do is just lie and sway the people in a really good campaign and just be a shitty ruler.
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it.
Let's do with Japan and political power games. I mean, you can also say about Western stuff too.
He cares nothing for the
All the shows about the White House, Game of Thrones, all that jazz.
You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death!
Fucking Louise shows up in the room. Yeah, I fucking did it. He was a bitch too.
Where's Grius?
Grius, now is kind of not the time. The plan has kind of changed, my guy.
Alcest?
I
Hello?
shall not suffer the
My love?
defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Oh, what am I gonna tell Fabian?
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be
Yeah,
it.
that's kind of a weird
Rally
idea
behind me.
there, Your
I will
Highness.
shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll
The
kill
fact that like, I kind of get it because then it's like that show King and the Nerds where the best person that would definitely win is always targeted until they eventually fail and get kicked off. But at the same time, it's kind of bullshit.
Be thou criminal.
I feel like you know, King should be able to like think about how to protect himself.
Decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Yeah. Yeah, you think Luis would have like good reaction time considering how he's like a super powerful like prodigy general and archmage.
The damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Chris, I'm not gonna lie, dude, that was kind of a stupid move. You know, I feel like when the former king turns into a fucking moon and spreads magic around, I think that's when the plan Hello, my love.
Alcest.
Look, you know, I don't cadoodle with elves often of the non-dark elf variety, but you know,
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers.
You're
So your
interesting
wish
looking.
is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
Oh, he's a filthy necromancer.
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis...
Hulkenberg, I love that you just have a halberd with you. The sexiest of weapons.
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
I know you want to be spreading Luis's name around for you using
The
necromancy.
souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
This is in the way of the plot. Yep. You had death flags for days.
What is this? What the hell is this?
Just the human in the background still. They just left it there.
We've got company.
Oh, the boy don't have to go hungry for a while. Oh, that chicken back there. Ow.
Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Oh, yeah. They is pretty sick. Oh. Oh, Dino Dance. I did that. I got, I'm gonna turn the spam filter off after stream. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in two circumstances. When you're ambushed in a battle or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons. Among other things. It doesn't consume an enemy turn icon. That seems like it get a little crazy.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Bitch. Oh, I know who I gotta kill. Okay, it's kind of all of them.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies on him.
Oh, okay, he just... Okay, you can't control it. Like this battle theme has... It's two mindsets. Well, it's a good thing I became the healer. Hey?
Flare!
Bitch.
I can't.
Oh, quit your belly aching, boyo. Oh, that's right, it's extra.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? They get free turns forever.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll survive another round. Got the... It's all about the numbers game, boys. I did not mean to attack that one. I wanted to attack the...
We can do this.
Whatever.
Flare!
Bitch.
In the name of justice. Tougher than I thought.
Slicer. Cute. Innocent mace. Okay, makes sense. Skeletons are weak to light and maces. Good to know. Cleric,
Where'd
bitch.
that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Red Trust Knight.
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity.
Those are some
and death.
mighty shoulder pads, by the way.
My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
God, say it again. That was really sexy the way you said that. I don't know why.
That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
And I'm sure like half of them pissed themselves and ran away.
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can
Technically,
wait.
we're legally soldiers.
Alsace seem to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Oh yeah, the fucking spinal cord staff.
Please, someone, help!
Eh?
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
Oh boy.
I am honor-bound as a
More
knight to answer that
resources.
plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
Got a point. This really is kind of a Wrath of the Righteous situation.
If
Yeah,
I
the
turned
fortress
back
fell
here,
apart.
I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
Well, I don't know why you need to worry about facing Grius. He's dead. What's he gonna do to you? He can't judge you. No one
None that
stop
would
you.
stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Goddamn Bojangles. I want to know why there's just that giant upside down pyramid in the city. Catch up that night.
Hold it.
Wait, did I miss that inspector? Hold on.
No.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. This man's dead.
Over here.
Oh, you mean you mean Fabian's ex-husband? I see. Look out! She's so tall, dude. She's built like a fucking Blizzard character, dude. She's like 60% legs. Drat. We've been separated this. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is...
Damn it.
Damn, there's no way up now. Bitch, we can climb. We can turn into like 10-foot tall mecha gladiators. We can get up there. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it. We'll catch up. Let's meet again above. Fight well. Be not reckless.
Okay?
Okay, I got it. Okay, I found my swing button.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Fuck you, skelly boy.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
We make the first move!
Boom!
No holding back.
Oh, he's only got the single target attack. Yeah, bitch! Finally!
Tougher than I thought.
The real music.
the noble I am.
Oh, please!
Vitus power.
Oh, that's right. I don't have heal yet.
Maybe not.
Dippity boppity.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil.
This is Millennium Girl version 2.
And that's that.
Hell yeah, brother.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Bitch, did you level up magic? See, we got a good thing here. We got the tank and spank. You just hit them really hard and I heal.
Okay.
You know, eventually.
Give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Let's wrap this up.
Let's stay calm.
If I say so myself.
Okay, yeah, I do more damage than him right now. The battle theme. Oh yeah. So good.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Expensive medicine.
Something.
Actually, what outfits do I have? I mean, as the title says, the Etrian music stays on, but... it's kind of hard to tell because they're all just high school uniforms. Healer's packing more heat than the warrior. Well, that's the thing. The healer's more specialized than their damage. Sujin, that's Persona 5, right? Samurai garb. What the fuck is the samurai garb? Oh, that's probably from Shin Megami Tensei. If I had to guess, because there's like a samurai dude or some shit in there. Oh shit!
On your toes, everyone!
I will beat you to death. Can I just kill him? No. He's not weak enough. Kill the weakest. And I'll get him.
I shall fight as the
It's numbers game. I got 3/4 of the costumes are high school uniforms. Tells us how far Persona has led humanity into depravity. Yeah. Can I please learn heal?
Looks like that's all of us. Great job, everybody.
Oh, unscathed. Nice.
I feel stronger.
You can definitely see where my stats go. Because we're gonna need a lot of strength, and we're gonna need a lot of... we're definitely gonna need a decent amount of HP if we're gonna be the brawler.
We found something.
Breeze Igniter. A simple wind igniter. Enables single target okay, so these are like the elemental gems in Lost Odyssey. Like the amethyst does dark damage, the ruby does fire damage. I see. I'm picking up what this game lays down. I just got stuck there. Help me!
blast.
Going full luck and semi-endurance. I'm curious to see what a luck build like. Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No. Stay back! Damn necromancer. He's attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let you.
Can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help. Show our power to the world.
cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
The power of heal. Let's go.
The power of healing, bitch. That was a lot of damage. I hit like wet noodle. Well, I know there's probably some classes that are probably more luck dependent, right? Like I'm sure like whatever the buff debuffer is, the was it the faker? And then I think the merchant probably has luck, right? Are you unhurt?
Yes.
Well, alright, thanks to you. Who are you? Which organization do you belong to?
The children!
Please, please save my son, he's up ahead.
Got it.
We'll look for him. Please wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the state army? Oh, well, it makes no difference in the end. Rescue's a rescue after all. Watch over her. Should I make you do this? Please look for her son. We got... Man. Fucking metaphor, more like MILF Simulator, am I right, guys?
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
I don't give a shit.
You hit it right at the weak spot. Good job! We've got this!
Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's right, I have a dodge button.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Purified tea cake, magla pill, thank god. Vitamin relax now. Bitch, I work in a fucking pharmacy, don't give me that shit. How'd it go?
Weak against this. Do it again!
Merchant is luck, yeah, but man, I can't help feel out of place in my own team. Look, it's just like Yojimbo strats from Final Fantasy X, right? As long as you got the money, you can basically one-shot anything.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Oh, Stroll. Sorry, I thought you were an enemy. I can't get out, help! Child, you must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Hold on, kid. I understand when you're older.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Gotta get the items
That
first.
should come in handy. Pocket it.
You okay, kid?
Alright.
It's going to be alright. Are you hurt?
Okay.
Yeah, it was scary. Well, you weren't very brave. You were crying for your mama.
I'm sorry.
I got lost. Don't be so hard on him, eh? Wasn't the last... Well, no, I was just saying his mother was worried about him, so we gotta go get him. May suffer blood, Stroll. Get out of here. I can't control it anymore, Stroll. It's got a mind of its own. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you and well done. Get them to safety. You should get out of here as well. Area up ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure if the state army can be here with.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kanye, for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
Pop this chest open. Looks like I'm gonna do that kid's mom later. Rib cage and all. My name is Riderhawk. I'm 27 and I live a quiet life. Actually, hold on a second, Stroll.
What now?
Take this. I have like 15 of these. Oh, my little architecture. Winter Simba's coming out full force today, ain't it? Look, there's so many beautiful older women in here. You're late. Are you away late by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. Couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, There are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look!
Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. Never have imagined. I want to be horny more. I just want to be happy. Silence, wench. If only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. It's not all he's done. Matt's a subordinate of his. He said he's after the royal scepter. Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. As Luis takes it in hand, the whole country will bend to his whims. Yeah, they'll give the fucking Uber staff to the fucking Archmage. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep. How are we gonna stop him? We physically cannot touch him. Oh, you mean the guy? Never mind. So how are we gonna fight Luis? Luis straight has like in canon plot armor. Oh, I would put something over there. 100%.
However,
You've got to be joking. Thing looks absolutely massive. You have to climb the whole way? This is gonna take a while. Yeah, we'll climb. You fly.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The Royal Scepter Chamber's at the top. Let's make haste.
Hurry!
Look at that!
Thank you for telling me the door's up ahead. So if we slaughter Luis's whole army, he'll lose support.
What's become of this place?
Drop from the running. Also free game. Sounds like a plan. Tescaflone all over again. Even looks like it. Become of this place.
Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Again.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it.
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
I'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way, and I've a plan to do it.
Skeleton sappers. Now that's a good idea, actually.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
Oh?
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes.
Oh, Fabian's ex-husband.
I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I
see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's
Wait.
personal guards.
Protag, how do you not know that? Are you like the prince's best friend? I feel like you should at least know a little bit about his life.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me.
I'm sure if you were there, you'd die a happy man.
Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
I don't know, it's almost like he's straight up just declared that he killed the king.
Well,
And then talk shit about him at his funeral. He can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Probably wouldn't have been there during sword training. True, but at the same time, I feel like there would at least be like one conversation. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta go. Alsace has been ride my ass and like do training or some shit.
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
And where was the protagonist? Because it sounds like he was an orphan that got taken in.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous.
Unless he just
Where
lived
soft
under a
hearts
tree,
falter.
like some kind of
He was not
goblin.
some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
I definitely feel like the royal prince or the prince's royal bodyguard would also probably know.
Who
this.
knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
Unless the prince like snuck out a lot.
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
Yeah, but they're not as capable
You
as
saw
Stroll.
for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one.
That's a good
I'll
point.
have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
I'll follow her to the depths of hell if I need to.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
I don't like how prominent that corpse is.
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Fabian. Bad news and good news. The bad news is
Have you seen Maria?
your ex-husband's dead. Good news is you're single. Oh shit, Maria.
She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
I will find them. And whoever hurts them, I will fist them up to the fucking elbow.
Oi, Fabienne, we found Maria.
They took away Grace's body, right?
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
Oh god, it's like in Storm of the Century where they trample that man to death.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
They almost trampled that man to death.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm gonna be straight up straight as opposed to just normal straight. He's he did not die with dignity.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
In fact, dare I say he went out under the same circumstances or the same like situational factors as cousin Ronnie.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
You know, I am a healer. I do have healing magic, in fact.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them.
Nope. I'm not doing it. Nope, we're still level 1 babies. I'm a fucking cleric that doesn't know how to heal. I play Pathfinder. When someone says that to a level 1 party, you don't fucking go do it.
No
It's all
one's
fun
sure
and
if that
games, so is a
human's
dire
corpse
wolf.
is safe either. So it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
I wonder if human flesh is blighted.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Likely. Damn.
Right. Let's hurry.
Is that little street lamp sucking up the magla to make light? Oh, that's cool. Popularity ranking. Check your approval rating by pressing the left bumper. Archetypes as manifestations heroes can sense the fame of their user. They grow more popular naturally and by helping other people. In addition, mag proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any coronation rock. At any coronation rock. Where lean candidates' faces are carved in their surfaced by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days' worth at once. Nice.
This I cannot fathom.
The royal guard is sloppy.
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
You want to drop the prices a little bit there, home slice? I'll take one soothing sweet bomb. Oh, cures anxiety?
Hang on a minute, you.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
To the cathedral.
All right.
No lookouts that I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
Even so.
Yeah, you think the graveyard would be like the first place the necromancer would go. I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but I know that that'd stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
What do you want more?
Oh, where was I?
Academia. Oh, my eyes! Is that thing? Mystical scrolls.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, I see. This is just a...
What would you care to know?
Oh, this is just... Never mind.
What now?
Did I ever actually learn? I did not. I still have yet to learn heal. Sorry, Morboy.
You'll come again, won't?
What now?
Is it system to save? Why is it our boot?
Look.
This path leads back to the entrance of the Crown Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
Let's head inside. You ready? Dungeon.
All right.
I don't like that. I don't like that clock. Oh god, is this fucking Persona? Or we have to go in and out of the dungeon multiple days. It's down right to Erie. Much quiet in here. Oh, I forgot. I gave Stroll an outfit. Also got him the Etrian outfit. No choice but to steal ourselves and move on. It's the only way left for us.
Let's hurry.
Onward.
What's he got? Looks like a bandit or something. There's a chest in that room. Actually, yeah, I can probably just like equipment. This does not help. Gladiator attire. Irish bravery when we're Ukrainian, if not for a sense of belonging to a culture. Opens your door. If you're locked. Damn it. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. Same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. It's supposed to be the glider in EO3. The mines were... What do you sense? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan? We're going in.
Yeah.
Right, no time to second guess ourselves. Lovely.
What's going on?
Making fucking
We
soul
can't get through
edge.
the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
I can't be.
No way.
Fuck, we put him in the mausoleum with the rest of them.
Alcest.
Shit. Oh. Oh, that's right. He was actually a badass.
Alcest, stop
You got reach and you got sharp, sweetheart. What more you need? You didn't shorten the arm.
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The men I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice.
Let's do shadow
Tell
jutsu.
me, please.
This class is actually the hero in Etrian Odyssey. He's got those after images. Oh, you son of a
This
bitch.
is the price of my failure, then.
I'm gonna enjoy what I'm gonna do your wife later, Grius.
You too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with His Highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now I
Can't have Tamish the hero.
Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
Time to be a hero.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge.
I'm sorry, what's the point of
We mean to
Galka's
lift
sword?
the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in
Oh,
solemn
baby.
beauty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Hear now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will!
Thank you.
That was a weird animation, but okay.
Noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name
The
is
fucking
Aisling
power
Witchelli
pose.
Maytal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guards!
Spear will pierce the fucking heavens.
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Let's go, tank waifu!
Alcest, I will see you freed.
Oh, it's so cool.
In his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way!
I don't even think the knight has a... Oh, wait, no, it's got a pole arm. It's just his pauldrons are so massive that they're tower shields.
Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing A on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. People can watch the VODs? Probably not. Team up. What we got here? Jump thrust. Deal medium physical pierce damage to one foe. Lowers their defense for 3 turns. Raises a barrier that nullifies 1/ pierce strike attack on one ally. I was really hoping for light, whatever.
Coordination is key.
And thus I end it.
Got an achievement for that. Yeah! And a crit.
In the name of justice.
What do you
Let's
got?
make an end of it.
Ground slash. Weak physical slash to all enemies. Wait, what? Wait, why is it on here? Oh. It's because it's both of us.
Not
No,
the right
there's no
move.
point.
Warrior.
I'd rather just have him do the one attack.
Let's stay calm.
Wow, that was so powerful, like my fucking game out. Undead Grius. I wonder. Bitch.
By the sworn oath of knighthood, let
What do you
justice
have?
prevail.
Knight's Proclamation. Draw enemy attention. It takes attacks for allies for 1 turn. Certain attacks defy this effect. Halves damage taken when ambushed. Noble resolve.
This won't
You know what I'm gonna do?
To the rear guard.
I'm gonna go to the back.
Knight.
I'm gonna cast Knight's Proclamation.
That all?
So we take less damage in the back.
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back.
The fucking crits. Mocking Phantasm.
Only a flesh wound.
That all you got, Mittens?
Falling
I'm gonna go in the back too. Don't mind me.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's all you got. All you got is the taunt. You're not taunted anymore, so go back.
Perhaps not this.
That's gonna throw me off that X is just attack. Only a flesh wound.
Are you prepared?
Chop chop.
I stand ready. To safer ground. Oh, power of heroes.
He's hamburger.
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound.
Yeah, only a flesh wound. Dude, she's so good. She's even quoting Monty Python. 10 out of 10 waifu. Now, excuse me while I smite this motherfucker.
Alcest.
His Highness.
Even in death.
And
Still kind of loyal.
Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
I watched someone do this fight 10 times. It was a wild show. I mean, I'm on normal, so maybe it was like a higher difficulty, but I mean, that was It was kind of simplistic. Thing, and I kind of am the light damage dealer, and I was tanking.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I admit,
Makeup.
it feels good to get stronger.
Even harder, this wouldn't be too horrible. Here's his memento.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Those are some tight pants, by the way. That's all I'm
Isn't
saying.
this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling.
You know, I'm kind of sad. Her ass looks a little flat, but that's okay. You know, I don't know why, I was thinking like Kisara from, Tales of Arise.
Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
Her ass isn't flat, it's humble.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
You did the one thing they didn't do, and that was use taunt. Never bothered, and didn't bring it. They did. Oh well, if they didn't bring a healer, that's on them.
Yes, though I was the least among the
And I
older
feel
men.
like, you know, like if this is like the show, if this is like the archetypes like premiere showcase fight, you may want to use their abilities, because that's what the boss might be made for.
We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse, but soon after he mysteriously vanished.
Like, was the one idea I had is like like for like a healer class, just have a boss that can't be damaged, but it damages itself every turn, so you just have to like out heal its DPS
Alsace
until
was
it
one of His
dies.
Highness's
You know,
closest
something like
confidants
that.
when he disappeared.
So that's what I would assume.
I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met.
Yeah, that's kind of badass actually.
Now, onward.
Lone Wanderer.
Tis nothing. Let us go.
It's a flesh one.
Don't tis nothing me.
It's Buzz Scratch.
You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
Bitch, I'm a healer.
But
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now,
Love
right?
and elegantly. Yeah, dude, she's great. I love me a good female knight. Any female warrior archetype. In all honesty. You know what? Let's let her decide.
I say it's up to her.
They're about to do a challenge run with... They're intending to do one monotype run. So MC staying Seeker, Focus Forever a Knight, and Stroll stuck as a warrior. Except Stroll gets no items because he's not a hot babe. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, if I was a woman, I'd probably be all over Stroll. He's such a fucking bro. Oh, there goes my controller again. Good, lawful, good character writing.
Ah, you're just in time.
Beat me to the joke.
Maria's awake.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to unpack that one, aren't I? Don't worry. I got a degree in child psychology.
She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out.
Wow, a degree in child psychology, that sounds very interesting, but the minor in pain. And what's my strategy? Look, okay, I'm not good at real-time combat, but I'd like to think I'm at least a little bit decent at turn-based JRPGs.
So she
Anything
knows.
by my fucking Dragon Quest 9 playthrough is anything to go by. God fucking bless Brenna. Beautiful tomboy.
I should
Just
say,
one-shotting every
I
boss.
found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Prius entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
So, I just noticed something in the background. I thought this was like a menu they posted on the wall. No, it's like a blanket they put up on the wall, or like a banner. Brandon of Hawk's training arc. We'll have him being the Abyssal God in OG difficulty.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving
The
up
peak
now.
will be the true ending boss of fucking Octopath 2. Get all 8 characters on the same battlefield.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Yeah.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the
There's only room for
bastard to
one
justice.
protagonist, and it's me.
You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you
Oh,
seek
right, the
Louise's
Necromancer.
death.
I was wondering, like, what are you talking about? Oh,
Knowing
right.
the truth,
Heresy.
may I join your cause?
Yes, definitely.
I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved, I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey.
Shut up.
And now I may travel in good company.
Put your back in my bag.
What say you?
We'd welcome you,
Yes.
gladly.
Welcome.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Gonna do some tank and spank in the battlefield and in the bedroom. Let's go,
Seems a bit
guys.
redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Comrade, new ally, Hulkenberg. The ever-loyal knight has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with
Hell
her,
yeah.
and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
See, this is gonna be the problem, chat. Is I love Stroll, I love Hulkenberg. So they're kind of built to be the warrior and the knight, but unfortunately I want to be the brawler, which is another physical DPS.
I would stake my very life upon it.
Or I can now study the knight. Unless it makes Stroll the seeker for a little bit. Someone has magic, yeah. Might do that early. Anyone could be anything, true. I don't know if like their stats, because I mean like as Stroll's leveled up, he's pretty much like built strength.
Oh, now that she's part of the team,
Guess I'll get him
yeah,
always
sure.
early.
Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
That camera is like directly above him. Stroll into a mage. Personal level ups are pretty small compared to the archetype sets. Oh, okay.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
I was wondering why, like, your first handful of companions are physical.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
The only way to offset the personal growth is to focus down a stat type.
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
Should we check on Maria? That girl's probably not right in the head, what with the concussion and her father dying.
Feel responsible for Grius and
And
Maria?
like 25 of one stat while everything is just hitting 15. I could have probably stopped him more.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
No, it's not that you're a bad guide. It's more of I'm horrible at directions. Just look at a few snippets of when I was playing Alice the Madness Returns the other night. Was blind as a bat. Anyways, you know, you kind of been doing a good job, guy. I mean, you got us this far. Kind of.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say.
I mean, did you see me in the beginning? I was a
Grius is
dipshit.
getting better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right?
We could have had a better
I'll do
plan than
whatever I
just to walk up and stab him in front of everybody. Come on. Like, we even consider the ramifications if we succeeded and everyone saw us assassinate him in public. I can sense Gallica's heartbeat, her trust, and her determination. Mage rank 2.
Gotta focus on the here and now.
Reduces the mag cost of studying the mage. Wishes of the followers can now be heard, even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
It's a troll sword. Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? To be fair, he looked like it was going to work. The king's magic kind of put a thorn in things. Yeah. But you know, at the same time, when all that shit was going down, I think we might want a change of plan. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall have our due rest, prepare for tomorrow. Finish Elsa's fight is a grand undertaking. I cannot fail him. Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. Yan. What the? Oh shit! It's a rat. It's a motherfucking rat. Papillon's groceries from the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in there without her permission. Wait. I can hear Maria's pained crying as Fabian comforts her. Oh shit. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city beyond the closed shutters. Alright, well, chat. It's probably a good time to stop. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Did we learn anything from the memorandum? Yes. Did we learn anything more about the tribes? The tribes are actually very interesting. Hulkenberg. Aislinn Hulkenberg, a Rosante Lady Knight, met in Grand Trad. Once a member of the Royal Knights, she served the prince alongside Grius. Although the prince was formally declared dead, she believed that he survived the attack and searched for him alone. Given her social status, she was called by her family name during her travels, which she has become completely accustomed to the point that she introduces herself that way. Okay, so that explains why. So Hulkenberg is her last name. Fabian. Fabian Volpes, proprietress of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trad. Beautiful parapist woman of good character. Is a common law marriage with Grius and thinks of his child Maria as her own. A common law marriage. Is that a thing we can learn about? Because I feel like that's not very smiled upon. Like, I didn't know if that was like a heroic tribe thing. Oh, on Hulkenberg. Hails from the Hulkenberg family, one of the most prestigious noble families in Montario. While her father and brothers rose to prominence in the world of politics, her youth was marked by merit, not with her wits, but with her martial prowess, leaving her a black sheep among her family. In order to achieve success on her own, she overcame her family's opposition and went to pursue a career as a knight, but after failing to protect the prince, has been too ashamed to return home. The legally recognized marriage between two people who have not had a ceremony or purchased marriage. Okay. Calendar. King of Uchronia uses a 5-day week in its calendar. Flames Day, Waters Day, Arbor's Day, Metals Day, and finally Idols Day. There are 365 days in a year and 12 months. Each month has 6 weeks, except December, which has 7. The last of which is called Idols Week, and is treated as a week of rest. Oh god, it's the fucking... It's the Presidium in Mass Effect. A minute is 100 seconds, but they're only 20 hours. It's in a day. Names of the calendar days are based on the creation myth of Sanctism, and thus Idols Day is intended for rest and prayer, so Sunday. Likewise, the entire kingdom spends Idols Week in preparation for a prosperous new year. This said, towns and villages in areas where Sanctism is has less influence often have their own customs and names. It's basically the Egyptian calendar. Okay. The Hush Honeybee, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trad, managed by the parapist named Fabian, acts as Greece's secret base of operations. First floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes that gather and exchange information. Fabian is generally aware of Grius' covert operations, occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabian prepares delectable dishes from her hometown, who is highly popular. Which works usually once quarter days do add up though. Are those quarter days? Culinary specialty from the hometown of Fabian, hostess of the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Roasted with zesty spices and red grass herbs, this aromatic poultry dish, supposedly so addictive one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge this meal alone. Hidden gem of Sunshade Row. I don't know if I can handle it though. I think strolls like me were kinsmen in terms of spice. Oh yeah, there was a dragon. We had sneaked by a dragon. It was a very bare bones stealth section. Face Rock. That's what they used to call Facebook. Necromant, slave classes. Maria Alsis, Grace's daughter, part Roag, part Ishkia. She lives at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad, where Fabian takes care of her. Cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out at the inn. Was often discriminated against for being a half-blood, resulting in a lack of friends her own age. Okay. Necromancer. A man clad in black appears. Oh, that's just his name. I thought it was like necromancy. Alright, what's this dude? Carter's assassination by Luis. He arranged his death trigger. Oh. He arranged for his death to trigger the royal magic, which prompted the competition for the throne's succession, in which every member of the kingdom was eligible, thus ushering in a time of unprecedented turmoil and uncertainty. His early reign was marked by substantial efforts to uphold his high-minded ideals, but his authority gradually diminished over the years. After the prince was attacked and presumed dead, he became an empty husk of his former self, stopped participating in politics. That he would prepare an elaborate, bizarre magic spell in secret, completely defying his style of reign until then. Came as a complete shock to his subjects. He was playing the fucking long game. That's what it was. No, dude. Alright, chat. That'll be it for tonight. I'm liking this game. Growing on me, it's fun. I can't wait to get the brawler. That class just looks like my kind of shit. And it'll be funny too, because it's very breakneck. It's I think it's got kind of like the Highlander style from Etrian Odyssey, or like the pugilist from 5. Just, I'm gonna kill you or this is gonna kill me. Which is why I think we're gonna need a knight and a healer to make sure I don't kill myself. Yeah, Stroll might end up being a healer, I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Let me see when I'm streaming next, because I know I'm not streaming tomorrow because I got closing shift tomorrow. But I was able to stay up a little bit longer. Thursday will be something. Who knows what that could be? It could be Metaphor again. It could be Alice the Madness Returns. Both very fun games. Very excited to play both. And then Saturday will be Etrian Odyssey again. And then we go from there. Oh yeah. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm now feeling like I can finally play this and justify my purchase of $100. Anyways, chat. And thank you all so much for stopping by, even if it's just for a few seconds. Take care, everybody. I'll make you proud. I'm gonna go train in the mountains. When I come back, I'm gonna crush boulders with my fist. Alrighty. I was gonna make another MILF joke, but I feel like I made enough of those. Bye-bye. Fucking gamer rage. Best boy, you get the speed buff.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
That Digimon seems like so long ago. Why the fuck is he so tanky? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Holy shit. You're playing on hard mode? No, I'm playing on normal. This guy's just tanky.